Welcome to the Jet Command family. Today, we will explore the most powerful warriors of the sky, the top 10 fighter jets in the world. But let me make this clear right from the start. This is not just another ranking video. This is a story, a legend written across the skies of aviation history. Because behind every one of these jets lies far more than just steel and machinery. Each one represents a nation's strength, its security, and its unmistakable message to the world. We are here. Now let me ask you a question. What truly makes a fighter jet powerful? Is it speed? Yes, but speed alone is never enough. Is it maneuverability? Certainly critical, but on its own, it won't guarantee victory. Is it stealth? In modern warfare, stealth is vital. Yet, remember, being invisible alone won't win the war. Real power is born from the combination of all these factors. A jet becomes legendary only when it can keep its pilot alive, strike the enemy first, and complete its mission under even the harshest conditions. And that is exactly how we built this list. Speed, climb rate, and range. Weapons variety and effectiveness. Electronic warfare and radar evasion. Pilot survivability and aircraft durability. And of course, cost-to-performance balance. Because history has proven one simple truth. A jet that looks flawless on paper can collapse in minutes on the battlefield. But sometimes, an aircraft designed decades ago becomes unstoppable in the right hands. That's why I strongly urge you to stay with us until the very end. Because some jets you always believed were legends may appear lower than expected, and others, silent yet deadly, might rise shockingly close to the top. And here's the most important part. At the very peak of this list lies a jet so advanced, so feared, that even its name robs its enemies of sleep. I won't reveal it just yet, but when you see it, you'll whisper to yourself, yes, this truly is the ghost of the skies. So fasten your seatbelts, because we're about to uncover the world's most powerful fighter jets one by one. And I promise you, when you reach the finale, you'll never forget this journey. Number 7. Dassault Rafale. And now we arrive at number 7. What stands before us is not just a fighter jet. It is the ultimate mark of French engineering in the skies, the Dassault Rafale. At first glance, you might mistake it for the Eurofighter Typhoon. After all, both were born out of Europe's shared defense needs, and both are modern multirole fighters. But here's the truth. Rafale carries a very different spirit. Where the Typhoon is a pure air-superiority jet, Rafale transforms into something greater. A war machine that is, quite literally, an army in the sky. Rafale's design philosophy can be summarized in one line. One aircraft for every mission. Air superiority? Yes. Destroying ground targets? Absolutely. Naval operations? Ready. Nuclear deterrence? Without question. This versatility has made Rafale not just vital for France, but attractive for nations worldwide. But Rafale's true edge doesn't come from its flexibility alone. One of its most lethal advantages is its stealth and electronic warfare capability. Rafale slips across enemy radar like a shadow. Its low radar cross-section makes it hard to detect and nearly impossible to target. And then comes the most critical system, Thales Spectra. Think of it as Rafale's invisible shield. Spectra blinds enemy radars, confuses incoming missiles, and pulls the pilot back from the brink of destruction. Some experts still rank it among the world's most advanced electronic warfare systems. That means Rafale is not only deadly, it is intelligently protected. And then there's the weapons. For dogfights, the lethal Mica missiles. For medium and long range, the unstoppable Meteor missiles. But Rafale's deadliest edge comes with ground strikes, laser-guided bombs, cruise missiles, and even nuclear-capable ASM warheads turn it into a devastating all-in-one arsenal. So why, with all this power, does Rafale sit at number 7? The answer is simple. Cost. Rafale is an engineering masterpiece, but it is brutally expensive. Not just to buy, but to maintain and operate. For many nations, owning Rafale is like owning a crown jewel. Magnificent, but painfully costly. For years, Rafale has been locked in comparisons with the Eurofighter Typhoon. Which is better? Typhoon is the pure hunter. Rafale is the versatile warrior. But both now face the same challenge. The rise of 5th-generation stealth jets like the F-35, Su-57, and J-20. Still, Rafale remains one of Europe's most reliable defenders. On French aircraft carriers, in NATO missions, and across global operations. It has proven its worth again and again. When enemies hear the name Rafale, hesitation follows. But remember, this is only number 7. If a fighter this versatile and this lethal is here, just imagine what lies ahead. Don't blink. Because number 6 is coming next, and it's a jet so fast, so fierce, that hearing its top speed alone will send chills down your spine.